Hey, can anybody hear me? I don't even know if I'm doing this right because this is the first time I've done this. So we're going to find out. Am I on? Let's see. I got the game on back here. I got to turn this down. It's too loud. Okay. Let's see if my microphone is up loud enough. All right. I'm going to try to move this back over. Actually, see what's going on. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is like difficult. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Okay. I see Memel. Who else is in here? How do I see who's in here? It doesn't even let me know. It just tells me I have 2 people in here, but it doesn't tell me who's in here. Can everybody hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you're in here. I'm gonna get the Discord back on where I need to have it so I can actually see what's going on the Discord. There we go. Okay, back in the Discord. All right, Memo's good. He says yes, you can see me. All right, and see, we already had a touchdown. All right, let me put this in here. Here we are live. Man, I don't know where everybody's at. We only got 3 people in here. Guess everybody's watching the game. That's okay. We're going to be watching the game too anyway. I kind of want to put it up on the computer, but instead I think I'm just going to put it on my phone. Then I can watch it on the phone and not have it interfere with anything on the computer. So YouTube TV, put it up, boom, boom, join live. There we go. All right, now I'm watching the game on the phone. All right. As you guys can see, I got the game on the phone. It's on commercial. All right, Alyssa says, get in here. Yes, ha, ha, ha. All right, Sim's in here. I know I only got 3 people in here. So let's see what we're sweating out here so far. So the NBA stuff crashed on us real hard tonight. We tried to hit those quick hits. Score in the first minute, we've only had 1 game hit. And the other 4, or should I say 5 maybe, they didn't score for like 3 minutes. Took them to the 9-minute mark, they scored, and then literally scored 30 points in 5 minutes, and they couldn't score one point in 3 minutes. These guys are playing like they're in Korea or something. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to stay on here for a little while. So I know not everybody even knows I have YouTube. So we're going to try and get some people on here. I'm going to try to actually put the link, copy it, and put it over here on my Bank of Dennis over here too. And maybe we'll get some more people come up in here. All right, so let's see. Tell me, everybody, what have we got? What's everybody riding on tonight? We know we still got hockey's looking good, actually. I noticed that we already hit 2+ money points, and we got them in a 3-leg parlay with Strome. I don't think Strome has a point yet, but our 2 plus money guys, one guy got a goal. Had we had him for a goal, I think he was like plus 800 to get a goal, the defenseman. And so, man, that would have been nice, man. I maybe should have put that down for him to have a goal, but it didn't even occur to me that he'd even be close to that. Oh, yay, look. We got another scammer over here in Discord. I got a ban. I love when I have to ban these guys like literally 20 times a day, and they just keep coming back in. Hey, 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 Sewell Brent. All right. Hey, I haven't seen you around in a while, buddy. I'm glad to see you, man. You guys are probably all like, look at, he's actually on. He's actually on live. Shit, because I had to get enough people. Subscribers before they let you go live. They don't let you go live, I think, till you get like 50 subscribers. And I didn't have 50 subscribers for a while. So, interception. Carolina gets the ball back. 3 minutes left, first quarter. Okay. That's okay. We're looking good there. I got the over in the first half. So, I really want Carolina to get a score here. I'd really like to see Carolina get us a score here real quick. All right, Christian. Hey, Sauce. Yeah, I saw that you got renewed today. I appreciate that. In here for another setup. I know we had a rough day yesterday, guys. Hey, those days happen, man. We got our power play point. Defenseman power play point. Chicharon. Plus, what was that? What was the odds on that damn thing? Oh, my God. Did we really hit that power play point? Somebody just posted up that we hit that power play point. Oh, my God. Here we go. Oh, yeah, McMillan. Okay, all right, yeah, I like that. Yeah, long term, I mean that's why we get the short, like we did with the SCL, Sports Capper leaderboard, those straights. Yeah, Scooter. Yeah, I know, Brent. I can't keep everybody's name straight, man. It's like it's difficult, man. Everybody's got their handles and then their names, and I can't think of what's. These guys last night, Buccaneers. God, they had me so mad. Oh my God. It made me sick, man, watching that game. I had to turn that damn game off. Now I'm drinking to them right here, drinking to their demise. They're not even going to end up going to the playoffs. They keep playing like this. Good news is Baker didn't get his MRI today came back negative, so I guess he's okay he'll probably be back in there next week. I don't know. Maybe they'll sit him for a week. I don't know. All right. So let's see. We got 7 people in here now. Oh man, we're rolling now. We're rolling. So let me see here. Let me see. I am trying to look at I got 2 monitors here, but it's like I'm trying to keep one monitor for me and one monitor for everything else, and it doesn't really work out real good. All right. So NHL. Let's see. Yeah. Bruno says we got the power play point. That's good. Man, if we could hit 2 or 3 of those power play points tonight, I think a lot of them were plus 300, plus 380. Man, Mr. Mooney. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of seeing this is so. I had to actually yesterday, me and the wife, we had to rearrange this. This is kind of like my office that I'm sitting at right here. But he's throwing it. McMillan, don't throw an interception. Oh my God, I just threw an interception. Oh, I think he was going to McMillan too. I think that was McMillan in the back of the end zone. Oh man, that was 7. We could have used that 14 right away in the first quarter. That would have been nice. Oh, okay. Well, hey, it happens. We got to keep moving. Got to keep moving on here. So let's see. Let me open this up over here so I can see what's going on with ESPN. I can keep the scores for the hockey because I want to see what's going on this hockey. I think hockey's going to pay us off tonight. I mean, yeah, we're going to make some money. He didn't put enough air in it. He threw that thing low, and there was literally 3 guys he had to throw it over. Any one of those 2 or 3 guys could have caught that ball and intercepted it. Okay, Caps are up 4-0. That's nice. We hit our under first period on that game too, by the way. Let's see here. Let's see. I know I'm kind of hemming and hawing over here. Rangers and Blues did go under the first period. We had that under. Of course, our Nashville and Florida under put up 5 goals in the first period, and they're still playing in the first period. So that one failed. But Yeah, I thought Florida going on the road, they'd come out slow. They've actually put up 3 goals already. That is pretty crazy. But let's see, St. Louis. I know we had one guy on a 2-leg with Rangers under to not get a goal, or to not get a point, I should say. Suter, and he does not have a point yet, so we're looking good there. We're on that 2-leg. I think we're going to hit that. So yeah, so the setup. So literally, I had this monitor over here where the tree is. Now we have our tree over here because we had to find somewhere to put the tree because we didn't have nowhere to put the tree. We're kind of in a small place, so we don't have a lot of room. And since I had the monitor over here, I hung up my Celtic. I hung up all my Celtic stuff. Let me see if I can actually do this. I can actually show you guys because I hung up all the Celtic stuff. I'm going to move this around a little bit. Boom. That was supposed to be my backdrop. See, I got the Celtics with my hat, everything over there, right? And so since I had to move the monitor, now the Celtic stuff is not in the picture anymore. All you get is my little living room back behind me here, and the TV. But I don't even know why I got the TV on over there when I'm watching a game over here. But yeah, so Bulls down. Someone wake up Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, I know. Well, Bulls down 12 already. Yeah, it's I didn't want to mess. That's why I didn't really mess with the early games with NBA tonight. The only thing I did was took a couple late games to put them out on the SCL. I didn't really like the NBA slate tonight at all. I was gonna just go real light football and then do the NHL. NHL, those 2 games and 3 games I put in, I really, really liked that. I liked all those points. We had Leonard with the point at plus money. We had Chychrun with the point at plus money. Chychrun with the power play point was plus 320. We had Strome on there with a power play point plus 190. And then, of course, we had, what's that up there? Okay, that was the first period goal. Yeah, we already lost that one. We got the New York. So we got Ottawa and the Kings later that can still come in, but we got the Suter under a point and St. Louis and New York under 6.5 goals. That looks like it's definitely going to hit. And the Philly and Tampa Bay, we got a lot of power play points on that one too. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Only look I liked in the Bulls game was Kobe White and Bozelis rebound, but White's having a rough shooting night. Yeah. Yeah, the matchups tonight in NBA, I didn't really, and there were so many injuries on some of these games that I just couldn't dial them in. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Blazers, I mean, I kind of like the Blazers. I almost took the Blazers tonight, but I don't know. I mean, I just couldn't pull the trigger. And now the Bucks have gone on a little bit of a run. They were down 5 after the first quarter. Now they're going on a run. Now they got the lead back by 1. But yeah, Pelicans. I mean, we had Pelicans the other night, and man, we had them on the money line. I think we had them on the money line a couple nights ago, and man, they should have came in for us. They choked that game away, man. They had that win. They were up through the last 3 minutes of the ball game. The whole game they were ahead on a win, and they tanked. But I do like the Jazz tonight. Warriors are going to be without Green. They're going to be without. Let me see who are they starting tonight. Warriors. I know Draymond's out. Horford's out. Kuminga's out. Melton's out. Tui's probably a game time decision. He's probably going to be out. Kevin Love, of course, is out for Utah, which doesn't really matter. So yeah, I can see Utah being able to put up enough points to beat Golden State tonight because Golden State's not going to have the defense out there to slow them down like they normally would. So taking those points, I mean, you're getting. How can you not take 13.5 points? I understand they're in Golden State, they're on the road, but Utah, when you got the line at 240, the over under is 240 points. That tells me there's going to be a lot of points scored, and it's not going to be Golden State scoring 130 points to cover freaking 13.5 points. It's not going to happen. So Utah, I really like Utah tonight. The other late game, what was the other late one? The very last game I took? Man, I'm having brain dead tonight. Rockets. Yeah, I just took the Rockets on the money line. I didn't want to lay that 7. So yeah, backdoor. Yep, you're right. Utah can backdoor cover a lot. That is true. They got guys that can shoot threes. They can come out and just drain 5 or 6 threes before you even know what hit you. So it's definitely possible. Okay, let's see. So we got the end of that. Thing is always giving me all the plays. So St. Louis Rangers, we know that. Knicks and Brooklyn, they're telling me all the scores. I tell you, that's one thing about the notifications, man. I never wonder what the score is on anything. They always got me notified 24/7 every time. But yeah, let's watch this game here. So we got Kittle. Is that Kittle? Yeah, got him for a touchdown tonight. I kind of hope he hits one. We really need him. I almost took Jennings for a touchdown, but or did I take Jennings for a touchdown? All right, I can't remember now, man. I put in so many bets sometimes every day. And it's not always just the bank bets. Sometimes I do my own personal stuff. So it's like I got the bank bets that I put in that I really like, and then I also have my own personal stuff. So yeah, I'm glad. Let me look at the picks here so I can double check. Whoop, there he goes. Ooh, okay, first down. Nope, it's not a first down. Second down. So we had McMillan, Kittle, yeah, Marshawn. Under the points. I mean, we got under. So here's the thing. I know I took the alt line under 61.5, but we got the first half over 24.5. We kind of really need a quick touchdown here so we can get Carolina to get back and get another score for us, and then we're going to need like 3 scores from Donovan Mitchell Fleury. Yeah, if we can get Donovan Mitchell to go, man, we'll be all right. All right, he's still running. The fact that Novig had all the plays for Christian McCaffrey at plus money. His receptions, his carries, even his carries at the lowest number of 16.5 was plus money on Novig. And you know he's going to touch the ball. He's literally touching the ball 30 to 40 times a game. And his attempts are only 16, and his receptions are only 5. So that's only 21 touches. So, and they're both plus money. That's like the book's giving us free money. Like, there's no way you can not take that. I mean, fourth down, what are they going to go for it? I think they're going to go for it. They're in good field position here. Yeah, looks like they're right at midfield. They're going to do it. You got to go for it. 4th and 4 or less. Get the ball to McCaffrey, man. It's an easy first down, right? Oh, man, I can't wait for December 4th. Who can't wait for December 4th? We got to get back on that Waking Cash, man. Get that KBL back going. There you go. First down. That was easy. Knew that was going to happen. So, yeah, McCaffrey, 18 rush attempts was plus 166. I threw 2 units on that. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, they move the lines, and then they try to get everybody to think the under is minus 120, so we got to go with the under because it's minus 120. Yeah. Don't listen to the books. The books want the public to always bet the minus line. Always. There he goes. Touched it again. There's another one. That's right. Just keep running the ball with McCaffrey. Run him all the way down the field. Another 6 more times. Doesn't get a touchdown, but it's running a lot of time off the clock, so that's hurting our first half. Our first half layover is probably not going to hit. Doesn't look good. So we got Utah there. We got the Nashville. We did not go under. College game tonight. Man, I was so mad that we missed that one under on the college this morning because I know that the college game tonight with Michigan, San Diego State is going to stay under. And that would have hit our under parlay for college basketball. I had those 5 games under, and 4 out of 5 are going to go under. We only lost the one game, and I don't even remember I don't even know what was the score on that game. Now I got to go look because I'm so mad that I woke up. I went to bed, made that bed. I went to bed, and then I woke up and saw that one of them had lost, and I was like, "What in the heck? How could one have lost?" I know all those teams are going to go under, man. The lines were just set way too high, and man, I can't remember which one it was that went under. Now I got to sit here and look at let's see, Division One. Yeah, I know my computer's going. Division One. So let's see where it was. Finals. Who was on that with me this morning on those unders? Did anybody else get on those? Which one's the one we missed? Let me know in the chat if you know which one it was that I'm trying to look it up right now. It was the Liberty game. Yeah. I mean, let me see here. We had Liberty under. Yeah. So the game finished at 150. So they had 72 at the first half, 72 at halftime, and we had to stay under 146. So it was right there. But usually in college basketball, the second halves are always higher scoring than the first halves, but not always. But that is kind of a thing that they usually come out slow, and then second half they'll pick up. Plus, you got the chance of overtime. But yeah, they ended up scoring 80 points in the second half, and ended up finishing with 152. We missed it by basically 6 points, so 3 baskets. And had that stayed under, most of the games all went under today, 69, 64, 130, 148, 150, 132, 137. Yeah, when they're in these tournaments, a lot of these teams, you got to realize they're on neutral courts. They're not home or away. So I have a schedule when I'm going to be live. No, it's pretty much just spontaneous right now. I only did it tonight because the wife had to go do some stuff and she's out running around. So I normally won't be on live, if we're here because we're usually busy doing stuff, or I'm not, I basically got the house to myself right now. So this is a good time to go live. But I'm trying to get more content out. It's hard because as much as I do my studying and just getting the plays out and then to make videos too, that's why Ev, I don't know how he does it, man, but I know that guy. I mean, he makes his videos every day, hours and hours. He does his studying, then he puts out the videos, then he puts out the plays. And I mean, I know he doesn't send plays out to everyone. He does it with the video rather than using platforms and selling picks and doing any of that. But he's got the dashboard he has to do, and they intercept it, and no score on that one. Well, under's looking good. I think we're locked in on that 61 under. This game's definitely not going to go over. Neither team, they drive down, get to the goal line, and then throw an interception. Defenses are come to play tonight. And the thing is, both defenses are missing a lot of people. Like a lot of starters are out for the defenses, which is kind of why the only reason I took that first half over, because I thought they'd be able to come out and exploit the defenses where they were missing players. And I have not been able to they've just not been able to do it. They've been moving the ball up and down the field. Can't get a score. So let's see here. So we got NCAA football. I'm going to go over a couple of games here for tomorrow because we got some NCAA football tomorrow. So we might as well look at that while this is on commercial. We got 2 games tomorrow on the football spread here. We got the football Tuesday, Bowling Green and UMass, and Western Michigan, Eastern Michigan. So 2 really bad teams playing each other. One that's really bad in UMass. And I just saw that pop up. Anybody that would have taken Brock Purdy for 2 interceptions, that would have been pretty good plus money. I don't know what the odds were on that, but I guarantee you it was probably pretty damn good. Hell, what's the live bet right now for 3 interceptions? I'm gonna look that up. Shoot. We might as well. We might as well take a look. This guy might throw another one, right? He might. He might. All right. Let's see. NFL. Let me get here. Over on DraftKings because that's all I've got. That's any good. I got other books offshore and things, but DK is, they pretty much have the most stuff covered. Okay, more bets. Let's see. Brock Purdy, live, passing props, interceptions. They don't have it up. So Bryce Young to throw another one would be minus 105. I mean, could happen, but I don't like the line on it. I don't know why they don't have Purdy out there yet. Probably because they're waiting for him to come back on the field. Okay, Bryce just went to plus 105. So you got Purdy with 14 pass attempts in the second quarter. They're looking at 34 attempts from him. All right, Rico's not been doing nothing. Oh, there he goes. He's going to throw. He's going to throw. And he almost got over the line on that one. That was close. So, anyway, real quick, I wanted to go over these college games. I know we're losing people. People are in and out. Some people are hanging with me, man. I appreciate you guys. If you can, I know I see a couple people already hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about it. Tell people. I'm going to try to get more stuff out on here. But, of course, they can get in the Discord. We do a lot of stuff in there, so there's always something to go with the Discord. I'm gonna try to pull up this UMass game here. I'm trying to look at these guys here. So playing Bowling Green this week. UMass is averaging around. UMass is averaging not even 9 points a game. Nine points on offense a game. Okay, and they are giving up an average of 39 points a game. So we have Bowling Green, who's only won 3 games. But what I like to look at is if they've had any recent teams that they've actually played recently, and the same team. So you've got Akron. Bowling Green just lost to Akron last week, 2 weeks ago, by 3 points. And UMass lost to Akron by 34 points. And Bowling Green lost to Akron at home by only 3 points, but they were favored by 5.5 on Akron, which is kind of strange. I'm not sure why they would be favored when they were on a 5-game losing streak. Have not covered in the last 5 games. So really on that game, I would kind of look at the under in that game because I do not see UMass scoring at all. And Bowling Green is only averaging around 20 points a game against pretty much all competition that UMass, like Central Michigan, UMass, Bowling Green gave up 27 points. UMass gave up 38 points. So, split the difference. That's 30 points. They only scored 6 on them. They only scored 13 on them. So you're looking at both those games. That was only a 50-point game. And this one was only a 35-point game. So, yeah, 40. I'm only looking at like a 40-point game in that game at most, if it gets there. So, okay, we got the ball back now. Okay, so let's see if they give us Brock Purdy 3 interceptions, plus 195. I might sprinkle that. They have it closed at the moment. They are waiting for the game to start up again. But, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and man, I don't know, though. They might just run the ball. The lead and the way he's been throwing interceptions, he might just run the ball. Kind of nervous about that. Let's see here. And he says, get the hooks ready. So Florida and Nashville ended up 4-2 at the end of the first period. 6 goals in the first period. Wow. I didn't even see that game hitting 6 goals for the whole game, much less the first period. Okay, well, let's get back over here. I'm going to sweat out these bets, man. So we got, let's see what else we've got here on the picks. So we got that. So where's McCaffrey? McCaffrey is sitting at rushing. So McCaffrey's had 10 rush attempts already. We're not even close to halftime. He might clear both those rushing attempt lines in the first half. I'm going to call it now because they've got him right now. They've got him right now at 22 attempts is even money. So the books already expect him to hit 20. So we can probably mark that down as a cash. Let's see if they hand it to him right here. I think they're going to hand it to him first thing out. They don't want Purdy to throw that ball. Nope. Hand it off. There you go. Oh, and he fumbled the ball. Oh, and they got it back. Oh, he got it back. That was some luck. 3 different Carolina guys had that ball in their hands. Wow. How did that? Oh, yeah, he punched it right out the back. I don't even think the defender realized what he was doing. He was just trying to tackle McCaffrey. But McCaffrey had that thing like a breadbasket. That guy had it right in his hands, and he didn't even pull it in. Oh, my goodness. Wow. 49ers dodged a bullet there. Dodged a bullet there. Man. Ooh, got 2 more people back in the chat. Same people, different people. Who we got? Sound off. I know Christian's in there. I think he's still in there. I can't tell. I don't know why. They don't tell me who's in here. You would think they would let me know who it is, but they don't. It's so funny. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. That's really. So this is my first time going live on YouTube, so I appreciate seeing you guys in here. All right, I got a 3rd like. Woo-hoo. Okay, I'm gonna have to go refill this real quick, and I'm gonna be back. But hold on, let's watch this play real quick. All right, Meemil's laughing at me. Oh, he's throwing deep. Pick. There it is, the 3rd interception. 3rd interception plus 195. Who called it? That's right. Plus 195. Yeah. That's what we're doing over here. Yeah. Get up in here. Let's get some more people up in here. Man, people missed out on that one. Tell them. I said plus 195, 3 interceptions. I did say sprinkle them. You got to play it, man. You got to play it. These guys are going to be safe. They're going to play a little safe. But I think, yeah. I'm telling you, that Carolina plus 7.5 is probably going to cash tonight. Yeah. Yes, sir. I think it is. Let's see what we got over here. He's taking Minnesota on a 9.5 spread. Wow, King is like all over Minnesota. He thinks Minnesota's going to blow out Sacramento tonight. Wow. Really, Rachel? Really? Why are you not in here? Why are you not in here? We're all in here waiting for you, man. We're waiting for you. I guess I could Put it up in here. Let's see. Let me copy it again. Maybe if I copy it, people will know that we're doing it. I guess I should have maybe put it in the. I guess I didn't even put it in the NFL chat. That was my fault. Stupid me. Yeah, I'm turning this game off. Interception, punt, interception. No, don't do that. No. Yeah, we're just going to keep betting turnovers, man. I mean, we got to make. There we go. Didn't know we were doing it, Richard. Well, Richard, now you know. Now you know where we're all at. All right, I got to go get a quick drink, fill up this Tampa Bay We Suck Bucks cup. Okay, hold on. I got to watch this touchdown, though. McMillan. Throw it to McMillan. Let's go. McMillan. Oh, yeah, you lost a yard. Didn't even get back to line of scrimmage. Come on, man. What was that? I guess he didn't want to throw that second interception. That's what it was. Can't really blame him. But hold on a second. I think I might. Did I end up clicking that for plus 100? I thought I did, but I may not have. Ooh, he's plus 130. So now they got Brock at 4 for plus 195 again. All right, Richard, man. Good to see you, brother. Make sure you hit the like button. Oh, we already did. All right, now we're up to 7 people in here. All right, call out, everybody. We got 7 people in here. We're gonna keep rolling. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get one. Oh, by the way, fade. Yesterday was the day to fade me, but today might be the day. Today was probably the day to ride me. So we're gonna reload up here. We gotta reload. Yes, wife's gonna be gone for probably another little bit till she gets home. We got the whole place to ourselves, man. Let's go, throw it. Man, they're gonna settle for a field goal, man. This defense is just too much. Kick it. Put your foot in it. That's okay. We need the field goal anyway, because we got Fitzpatrick over kicking points. 6.5. That means we need 2 field goals and an extra point. Get those points. All right. I think my. All right, Scooch. Where'd the dog go? My dog's acting crazy around here. All right, we got our. All right, Fitzgerald. Thank you, Fitzgerald. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know you're excited. Your defense stopped him on a turnover. Heck, I don't know, man. Purdy, 4 interceptions is plus 210. Ooh, do we dare? Do we dare? Uh-oh. Wife knows I'm live. She's live on here. Are you in here? Are you in, baby? Are you in? Gotta say hi to the wife. She's there. Actually, I wonder if I can switch over to the other direction. I think I can. Let me see if I can pause for a minute. Let me see if I can pause for the cause here. Does it let me pause it? I don't know if it lets me just pause it. I can maybe come back. Let me see here. Doesn't let me come back. Maybe I'm going to start a new live. Let me start a new live on the phone so I can have it the opposite direction. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all in here. I'm going to get back on here in just a minute. I'm going to switch over. I'm going to switch it over, and then I'm going to get back in, okay? So just hang tight. I'll be right back in.